Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Kentucky Bob, and hey, we're back, and I'm gonna do a top 10 list, but it's not a top 10 list today, even though I said it was. Oh, I already messed this video up, but alright, so top 12 things I want in Fortnite. Let's see how this goes. I don't think I've done this, like, a top, 10 list. I don't know if I can say top 10, top 12 list. The reason why it's top 12 is because, I had like 2 more things I wanted to add in that just came to my mind that are kind of important, I guess, or cool. So for this list, nothing's in order. It's all kind of mixed up. It's not like least what I want and most what I want. It's all randomized what I picked and wanted. I disagree with my things that I asked. Some of them are a bit impossible, well, not impossible, difficult to make for a game like this. But who knows? Without further ado, let's go on to this top 12 list. The first thing I want in Fortnite are windows. Now, I mostly want windows because, whenever you're in a building, let's say in Tilted Towers, you always have, the windows, and the windows don't have any glass. When you shoot you through it, it's not fair. If there's windows, shoot the window, there'll be a loud break. The people have to shoot the window first, then you. Or just in general, just in the building. It will make a lot of noise when you break it. It'll be a good addition to the game. It'll get more depth to it, because Epic Games loves making little details in Fortnite when they shouldn't, and this seems like a thing that they should do. I think they could do this eventually. I can see it happening, but the only difficulty for that is that every window is going to have a glass in it. Which, I don't know if some of that will work or not. Can we break the wall with the glass break, Or when you place a wall down and edit it to have a window, would that window have glass? And probably not. Probably thinking that too much. That's all I have to say for the windows thing. It'll be a cool addition if there are windows. It'll be pretty cool. And also, if you're in a building, it'll alert players that, someone broke the glass, someone's in a window, someone's trying to shoot out, the glass broke. It'll be cool, glass shattering. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Going into my second thing now is default guns when you land. This is something that I really, really want. Because you know how many times I land somewhere and there's no guns anymore, someone else has a gun and they one-shot me. That's not fair. I want to fight back. I can't use a pickaxe, they have a gun. Don't bring a pickaxe to a gunfight, I guess. but if we had a default gun, would do 10 damage, like the pickaxe, but it's just a ranged weapon to fight with. Probably have normal, shooting rate where it doesn't shoot bullets quickly, it doesn't shoot them slowly, it shoots them at a medium rate, but the biggest question I have for Epic Games to do this, what type of gun would it be? Because I don't know if it will be like a custom gun they make, or if they're a real gun, like a pistol, I don't know. Because every gun that I can think of is in the game so far, unless they're going to do like a custom gun. Which, if they're doing this, and they probably will. So default gun when you land is it seems pretty good. It seems pretty handy, and I would like to see them a lot more if it had a default gun that you can just throw away when you're done with. You get a good gun, you don't need a gun anymore. That's what basically I want. Coming up is horses. Yeah, horses, an animal horse. Now horses, the way I want them is that you could either have 1 or 2 people on them. But the catch is, you don't have to have someone else on this horse. It could be alone solo. And you know what the best thing about this is? You can shoot off the horse. Like, you can ride on it and shoot with it. But of course, the downside of it will be, when you're shooting, it wouldn't be accurate. Because, your horse is bopping up and down. The horse could probably jump. I'm just going to assume the horse can jump off ledges and stuff like that. And take fall damage. I don't know. But another downside is that the horse doesn't run forever. It needs stamina, so it's not OP. The fact that you can shoot off the back of the horse with your gun is blocked by the fact that you can't run forever. So if you're not a stamina in a fight, you're basically screwed. You have to wait for the horse to get stamina back up and run away again. Or fight, whatever you want to fight. But another thing that my concern is for the horse is that the horse doesn't... Like, you're killing a horse. You know, you're killing a live horse. So, that seems pretty wrong, you could say. People be mad that you're killing a live animal, but there are animals in the game, like llama, but that's a pinata, so why don't you make the horse like stone or marble or one of those, like a wooden horse, you know, the Trojan horse, a wooden horse, you could do that. Use something like that. I don't know. But it could be something that's not made out of live meat that you can shoot the horse with and it will shatter. You know, the health would probably be, you know, I don't even know how much the health would be, 500, I don't know. How much are the golf carts? Like 400? Yeah, 400 probably. I think the travel car and the ATK are both 400 health, I think. So the horse will probably be 400 health as well. It'll be a nice addition to the game for people who are in solo who can't, you know, it's difficult to kind of get a shopping cart. There's no point in getting a shopping cart, you know, I mean, for speed, I guess. But for ATKs, like, you're all alone in that golf cart, someone's shooting at you, you need to go to the other side to shoot. That's if you want to keep it. For the horse, you can just, you know, kind of ride it and shoot with it. I don't know where the horses are gonna spawn, cause you know, I don't know. Maybe they'll make a new place for it. Maybe it'll be around the map, because maybe it'll be wild in the fields. You can tame it or whatever. They're pretty cool. Fourth thing I have here is make headshots count for more battle pass experience and more damage. This is another big one I've been talking about in past videos. Headshots are completely unfair. Let's say the shotgun, you headshot someone with that, it kills them without any shield on, they will die. Because it does 160 damage, and you only have 100 health. So if you have no shield, you will die instantaneously, which is unfair. Because you don't know when it's going to happen. How am I supposed to know? So, the reason why I want headshots to be count for battle pass experience is because it's more important to get more battle pass experience than more damage to a player. And you may be saying, if you headshot someone, you still get experience because if you're eliminating someone, that gives you experience. But I'm talking about a lot more experience just by giving a headshot without doing more damage. Still the same damage. So the shotgun does 80 damage. If you get someone with a headshot, it'll still do 80 damage, but you'll get much more experience. The problem is that, you know, you can exploit this if, you know, the guns, you can just keep shooting someone in the head with the headshot, you'll get a ton of experience. That's the whole point of it, because, you know, aren't, like the drift skin, the Battle Pass level 100 skin, it costs a lot of experience for that. That's basically what it'll be used for, mainly. But getting up there in the Battle Pass, you still, you know, need to get more experience. This would be a good way of doing it. So headshots aren't completely gone. I'm not saying to remove them. I'm saying make it for a different purpose, because that's what we're playing this game for Battle Pass experience, unless you already have the up to level 100, because you bought the Battle Pass, they made it to level 100, which you probably should do, because it kind of destroys the purpose of leveling up in Fortnite, because there's no point, because they're at 100, but whatever. I think this would be a good idea to add in the game, if headshots count for more Battle Pass experience. Coming in my fifth thing here is have crates that you buy with V-Bucks or other currency. Now, there are games I play where there are crates, and you buy it with currency that are premium currency. V-Bucks are premium currency that you can only buy or get from the store. What if there are crates you can get in the store that have premium skins in? Let's say it's Halloween. There's Halloween skins in it from like last Halloween, maybe Christmas skins from last Christmas. They can get for a cheaper price. Maybe there's a skin that's $2,000, 2,000 V-Bucks, and it's in the shop or in this crate for 1,000 V-Bucks. You can get it cheaper, but the chances that there's other skins in there, so you may not get it. That's the risk. There's a risk, there's chance, there's luck. In these crates, we're getting a new skin, a new emote, anything that Epic Games can think of for this. I think it'd be a good idea, because then people will spend more V-Bucks to get the crates, get anything in the crates. Maybe there could be new stuff in it. That will basically be very good for their business, because they can get more money than from the kids who want all this stuff in the crates. And it's for a cheaper price, I'm assuming. That's what I'm thinking of. Great, you have a cheaper price of V-Bucks. You get the skin that's usually more money in the shop, but hey, you get a crate, it's a cheaper price. You get what I'm saying? Number 6 is get V-Bucks in games more often, like in the Battle Pass. And more other things you can just buy in the shop. Clearly, those are two things you can get V-Bucks from, but V-Bucks Come on, I want to buy some emotes. I'm not paying money for them. I suck again. Like quote I keep saying, I'm not buying stuff from games that I suck at. And I suck at Fortnite. I'm not buying anything from Fortnite then, because why? I'm not spending money on something that I suck at. I'm not gonna get better at something if I just buy a skin. That's not gonna work. Maybe it will. Maybe the Fortnite has. Maybe if you buy a skin, you get better at the game. I hit my shots in, but there should be more options in getting V-Bucks. Maybe they should have achievements in where you can just get like a couple hundred V-Bucks. Maybe 100 every time you play the achievement. A better way of getting it. I feel like V-Bucks should be earned other ways besides just Battle Pass and buying them. It should be more, because it's not fair for people who don't want to buy stuff. And who do want to buy stuff legitimately. Because it's a proud moment to get emotes through just earning it without buying it. Because I feel like buying is a cheap way out of getting stuff. I spent 200 V-Bucks getting emotes, and I'm very proud of it. I feel accomplished. I worked my ass off to get 200 V-Bucks through leveling up in the Battle Pass to get it. So I think getting V-Bucks in other ways are a better option. That's Epic Games decide how they want to do it. The seventh option I have here is shotguns do 4 shots, 2 if you have no shield. And this will not be affected by headshots. So, let me break it down. Shotguns do 4 shots if you have full shield, full health. 200 health. Again, this isn't affected by headshots because the last thing because I think I talked about headshots before. Headshots count for more Battle Pass experience, but this is not affected by headshots. So shotguns do not get affected by headshots if they implement the more experienced stuff with headshots. And this option I have here, shotguns do 4 shots if you have full, shield and health, like I said before, and also if you have no health, then it's just 50. But that'll be so much more fair. The shotgun for me, it's completely unfair. I always die, but I'm gonna get 1 shot even though I have full health, full shield. And it's like, how? What is this an admin gun? They just forgot to they forgot to remove gun, didn't they? They're testing out stuff. It's an admin gun. They forgot to take it out, but no, it's a legitimate gun. And I'm saying, who decided this shotgun should one-shot people instantaneously? This makes so much more fair. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree. Well, I love the people saying they're nerfing the shotgun, but they're not. It's still a one-shot. That's not nerfing a gun. They're buffing it up. I don't know what was that before. Probably even worse. This is not fixing it. This will fix it. If someone both has shotguns, they're both at 100 health. It's whoever lands the shots first, I guess. So the number 8 spot that I have is a mode where everyone is visible on the map. This will, of course, be a limited time mode because it seems very, very easy to win, I guess, if you can guess who's on the map. Basically, on the map, there will be everyone showing the map. Like in 50-50 mode where you have your team, you have the blue arrows on the map. This will be the same as that, but except it'll be everyone. And everyone will be showing the map, which is easier for people to spot. Because when you're in the final circle, isn't it difficult to find people, and it's like, where are they? And with this mode where people are visible, you can see them clearly, and you're like, oh yeah, I can kill them and they'll win. Because sometimes noobs like to hide in bushes. You see the bush and go, oh yeah, boom, you're dead. So I think this mode will be very good, and I think a lot of people will like it for a limited time mode for a week or 2. And I think it will be a good idea. A nice spot I have here is peacetime when you land. And when everyone else lands, then there'll be a couple more seconds after that, just when everyone's off the bus. So this will be a lot of controversy here, I would guess. Because, when you land, you immediately start killing. That's not fair at all, because like I said, well, if you don't have a gun, you're dead instantaneously, and that's not a game, that is hell. So, there's peacetime when you land until everyone else gets off the bus. Then there'll be a couple more seconds after to that last person to get down the ground and get a gun. Then then there'll be action again. And it'll be like games in Minecraft or whatever, like in the Hunger Games or whatever, back in the day when people used to play Minecraft all the time. They used to have a peacetime, once the game started, on Mineplex or whatever, there'll be a peacetime, in 10 seconds. People just stay there. Sometimes there'll be other games on these Minecraft servers that you can just run around for a little bit for 10 seconds to, get your ground, and then fight. And that's what it should be for Fortnite. Because for everyone to get a gun, then they fight. It's not fair for me, when I land, someone else lands before me, I don't know how, but I die instantaneously without a gun. And there's no guns anymore because everyone took them. Like, there's no chance for me to find a gun because, everyone's shooting at me for whatever reason. So I think this would be a way to make it more fair for noobs, and Epic Games are trying to make it more fair for noobs. So I think this would be a good way of helping that situation. Number 10, auto aim. This is going to be another controversial one, alright. Auto aim, the reason why I put this on here is because auto aim is such a helpful thing. I don't know why more games don't have this. It's difficult to play on an Xbox. Yellow on the mouse that is very, very wobbly, I guess. If you have auto aim, you can just kind of lock onto people and go bam. And in Fortnite, like with shotguns, they kill you instantaneously. When you want to auto aim someone, and this is for everyone. Everyone has it on every platform, they have it. And the best thing of all, you can disable it if you want, because it could be annoying. But if you don't want to, you're like, oh, you're going to hit people without the auto aim. But for noobs, like myself, who can't hit anyone for any damage whatsoever, even though you're clearly hitting them. There's no hitbox for the players, it just kind of hits the foot. Oh, it hits the foot. But if a Grace is the foot by an inch, then it doesn't hit him for at all, which is really unfair. But, if you have auto aim, then I can hit the player as much as I want. And it can be anywhere in the body, like up, down the body with the auto aim. You just kind of shoot it anywhere in the head, body, feet, I don't know. Epic Games can figure that out on their own. But auto aim, I feel like it will help a lot of noobs out, get their aim good. Number 11, a mode where you can create a game with 99 AI, and you can change the difficulty of the players. Basically, I like this idea, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, because 99 AI, where you can also change your difficulty from rookie to being an expert, really good player, will be very difficult, because, any game that I see that has this aren't necessarily, like, real people. And I got this inspiration from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Whenever I play it, there's a custom arcade where you can basically, the difficulty of the AI. That's not real players, though. Because, this is the expert AI. It's an expert player. So that's the thing. And it's really difficult because you have a map. I feel like you should change the map from what seemed like Season 4 map, Season 3 map. But that'll be difficult as well because you have to have all the things back into it. The previous maps from previous seasons, and it'll be difficult because I don't even know if they have these maps anymore. Like in their saved files. Probably they do, but I feel like this thing will never be done. Because having players land in certain areas in every game would be different. It's kind of, a difficult thing. Because it's difficult to make AI do stuff when, like, a free range stuff. Like Fortnite, where basically anything can happen in this game. The players, two AIs fighting together or fighting against each other would be very difficult to do. How they react. You have to let a player move in order to figure it out. So it'll be weird. I don't think it's going to happen, but I get that in just because it seems like a cool idea to have. And number 12. Oh, I'm going to get some bad flack from this. There's going to be some dislikes in here, but make all guns balanced. Okay. Here's my reasoning. Guns aren't balanced. They say they are, but they're not. They're not balanced. A drum gun does 50 damage when you headshot them. That shouldn't be the case. Headshot shouldn't count for that. It shouldn't take away half my life with a drum gun. And I did 50 damage to a drum gun to someone else, and I feel bad for their players. I one-shot them, and like, oh, that's unfair for them. Because this game is unfair, and every gun is unbalanced. Shouldn't take 3 bullets to kill someone. I understand this is a realistic game they're trying to prove here, but this is a cartoon game. Cartoon logic. There's more kids playing this game. I feel like there's more kids playing this game, and they're getting one shot by the 30-year-olds. That's not true, that's like 20-year-olds, but if every gun had a bounce, like all the fast-paced guns kind of had, like, did 20 damage or 30 damage. I feel like the guns, like 20 damage, you could say. It'd be more fair then. Shotguns do 50 damage, like I said before. Maybe snipers should, honestly, I feel like snipers should just one-shot you because it's a sniper. Come on. Snipers should just one-shot you anywhere. That's like the only exception I have for that. So, that's the only thing that I like. Shotguns one-shot you, snipers one-shot you, but everything else should really be revamped to make it less OP. Because 3 bullets shouldn't kill you then. It should be more like a lot more. I don't even know how much. If the games can figure that out, and you'll be saying, oh, you don't know then, why are you asking these questions? Why are you saying that it should do it? Because I feel like these are done, then it'll make the game more fair and better. Then it can be more fun to play without having to fear death whenever you join a game. So hopefully these 12 things you can listen to or understand. I didn't go into full explanation for some of them because they were kind of like simple, like the Windows one and the kind of the horse one, I guess. You know. But hopefully you enjoyed this video and these 12 ideas I had. If you have, don't like, subscribe, share with our friends. I'm Bob, and I'll see you later, everyone. Goodbye.